Hello, thanks for visiting. And if you like this reading, as I always say, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. And I've shuffled, everything's ready, so let's start your reading for Leo. So the first card you have your past is the Nine of Cups, yes. What I'm seeing here is that I'm seeing hope, but I'm seeing that you had hope. You had hope that you'd get to see someone again. It's something like this. Someone from the past you were hoping to see again. I'm seeing wishful thinking here, wishful thinking in this card. Doesn't actually mean fantasy, because I'm seeing that there were some things that were giving you the impression that you might see this person again. You might get back together with this person, or you might have some sort of contact with this person again, or get together with them again. You usually don't have this kind of blind hope either. You don't just kind of hope, just, oh, I just have hope, there's no reason. You're not like that. You're very, very down to earth, actually, usually. You don't have hope without reason. You only have hope if there is a reason for you to have hope, if that makes sense. And I keep on seeing real or fantasy, fact or fiction, real or fantasy, one or the other. There could have been times where you weren't sure where the time you had together with this person was real, if I'm making sense. So I'm seeing that you looked back on the time you had with this person. So this person might be an ex, might be someone you were with, or it might have been someone who you were hoping to have a relationship. But you do have a history with this person. You do have some sort of past with this person. And I don't know, this probably won't resonate. Obviously, this isn't going to resonate with every person, but what I'm seeing here is a very specific thing. I'm seeing that you're wondering whether the time that you had with this person was actually real, or if their feelings for you were real at this time when you were with this person. I'm seeing that they were. I'm seeing their feelings were real. I'm seeing that the time you spent together was real. This person had real feelings for you. That's what I'm seeing. Again, this isn't going to resonate with every single person. That's what I'm seeing in these cards right now. This person did have real feelings for you. I can't tell you what's happening now, what they feel right now. That's what they were feeling then. And I'm also seeing selfishness, though, I'm trying to say. I'm seeing selfishness. They're a bit selfish. They're a bit selfish at this time, and that's what got in the way. It could have been other things getting in the way of you being together, but that was one of the major things that was in the way. They were selfish. That's what I'm seeing. Yes, the next card you have your past is the Two of Cups. So yes, this was real. This was real. The time you had was real. Their feelings were real. And also I'm seeing there is a chance of this happening again. But at this time you're still thinking about this. And you've been thinking about this person a lot, is what I'm seeing. And you are hoping for this too. So yes, if this resonates and this happens, yes, make sure you go in with your eyes opened. Take things very, very slowly. So this might start by communicating with words but not speaking, is what I'm seeing. So it might be through texting or social media or something like that. But if you do start communicating with this person again, this will happen very slowly. And you have to make sure it happens slowly if this happens, because I want you to have your eyes wide open, because I am seeing selfishness. Excuse that, I've got building works going on outside. Yeah, sorry about that. Yes, keep your eyes open. Keep your wits about you with this person, because I am seeing selfishness with them. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have your past is the Five of Cups. Yes, many cups. Yes, you are feeling so many emotions at this time. This is a very emotional card. Obviously sad emotions here. And your feelings were really up and down, actually. I'm seeing you're thinking about the times you had with this person. You're wondering whether they actually felt what you thought they did at the time. And you're thinking about good times you had with this person and bad times as well. And I'm seeing that you had a tendency to try and skim over the bad times, or try not to think about those bad times, because it felt bad to you. You wanted to think about what felt good to you, which was the good times. But don't ignore the bad times. I'm not saying that you should be thinking about all these terrible things and feel horrible. I don't want you to feel bad. But I don't want you to ignore those bad times, because I want you to go, if you go back into this situation with this person, you need to have your eyes open to the reality. And the reality was there were good and bad times. They were a bit selfish. There were things going on. There's some reason why you're not together right now. And you need to try and think about that and address that. So don't just skim over the bad times and think about the good times. You have to see things in reality. That's what I'm seeing there. I hope I'm not telling you off or lecturing you. I don't mean to be. The first card you have your present is the Queen of Swords. So yes, I'm just seeing that this is something that happened in your more distant past. You had quite a big loss. And yes, this was a really, really difficult, big loss, a big thing that you had to go through. But at this time, you're able to look back on this. You are looking back on this big loss. And you're a lot more thoughtful about this. When you think about this, you're not using your emotions as much. You're able to use your mind, and you're more philosophical about this. You can look back and think about this logically, and this loss helped you to have more compassion and more understanding for other people. And you have this kindness about you as well. You have kindness, but also this no nonsense, this strength about you as well. And that's what the Queen of Swords is. The sword comes and cuts out all the nonsense, but the Queen is really lovely and caring. So you've got this kindness about you and this strength about you, and you got there because you had this thing happen to you in your past. So people might come for you for advice. They see you automatically, and they can see that you have this strength and this wisdom about you because you have been through things. And I'm seeing some people come to you, and they confide in you about things. That's what I'm seeing. So you've toughened up your top, but you're still sensitive. So the next card you have your present is the Five of Pentacles. Yes, yes, don't be scared. Okay, don't be scared of this. This might not be a good time for you to be spending a lot of money. That's what I'm seeing. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to be destitute, there's going to be some big terrible disaster and whatever. It's not going to be like that. But you might have something like, you might have an unexpected bill come up, you might have something breaks down and you need to have some cash on you, or something might happen. Please don't worry, it won't be a terrible disaster. But it's just a matter of helping yourself by maybe not making large purchases at this time. Just make sure you have yourself covered financially. Don't stress about this. Don't stress. Just make sure that you have enough around you to cushion yourself in case something happens. Yes, the last card you have your present is Death. Yes, this is reflecting the Nine of Cups and this person, or this ex, or whoever you had this wishful thinking for, and this person you were thinking about. This is a message to you. This is what I'm seeing, is that if you're still thinking about this person, you're still thinking about maybe having a future with this person. Now, this is possible. This could happen. This could definitely happen. I'm seeing that. But if it does happen, you're going to have to change, or you're going to have to change whatever that thing was that broke you apart, and they're going to have to change too. So you're going to have to come into this. I'm seeing that you're looking at this old relationship and you're saying, or whatever this was you had with them, and you're seeing all these good things, and you're hoping that you can get back what you had with this person. You're thinking, oh, I had this great time, this happened, they said that, they did this, we went here. I want that again. You can't have that again. You can't have what you had again. You can get together with this person again. It is a possibility, but you're going to have a new relationship with that person again when you get together with them again. You're going to have to start afresh. You're going to have to cut out all of those things that broke you apart in the first place and get together with fresh eyes as a new couple, as a new relationship again. That's what I'm seeing. You're going to have to change, and they're going to have to change. And if you don't get back together again, if that doesn't happen for you, the Death card's telling me that you're going to have to let this go and move forward. Completely let this go if this doesn't happen. So it's one way or the other. It's a permanent change that's going to have to happen. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your future is the Empress. I love the Empress. I love this beautiful, beautiful card. Yes, and the horn bips just as I say that. So annoying. Yes, you have changed is what I'm seeing. By your future. This is in your future. So at this time you will have changed a lot. you're going to have a lot more wisdom around you. This is a calm kind of a wisdom. So you're going to have a lot more control over your life at this time. But this is a calm kind of control. It's not a forceful control. It's not like you're forcing something or controlling something. It's like you're in control of things. You're in control of your life. You're in control of what's going on in a calm way. I hope that makes sense. And I'm also seeing that, you know, you're going to get through this financial problem quite calmly and quite carefully. You're going to be calm about this. There's no point in panicking, and you're not going to panic. And that's going to see you through this well. I'm also seeing there could be someone around you. This could be in the workplace, maybe, I'm seeing. And they could ask you to compromise. They could ask you to compromise something in some way. It could be you compromising your you know, maybe your moral core or something like that, something that your sense of right and wrong, something like that. And they might try and get you to change something. But this, you know, this idea that you have, this sense of self that you have, this strong sense of self is really important to you. You don't want to change this. And I'm seeing that you're not going to change. You're going to be very, very strong. You're going to be very calm, but you're going to be assertive against this person. You're going to stand up for yourself in a very, very, very calm, very self-assured way, which is really good. And I am seeing a workplace situation again. It's something work-related. The next card you have usually is the King of Pentacles. So again, I'm seeing you definitely getting through this financial problem. Any financial problems you have, you'll get through. Here's the King. He's a big, wise, old man. He's a rich man. He knows what he's doing when it comes with money. You're going to be fine when it comes to this financial situation. And also, this is about maturity. Again, I'm seeing if this person in the Nine of Cups wants to come back to you, if you want to come back to them, and, you know, they want to be in your life again, they're going to see a big, big change in you. You've matured a lot. You have matured a huge amount by this time. And the other side of things is that you'll be wanting someone who's also mature at this time. You won't be wanting this silly, selfish person back again. I'm not saying you're not going to want this particular person back again, but they're going to have to change to fit in with you. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, you want a more mature person. I don't mean an older person. I mean someone who's wiser, and they're going to have to wise up and change to get together with you. That's what I'm seeing, because you're not going to compromise. You have this assuredness, you have this assertiveness, this calm, in control way about you. That's what you'll have in your future. This person is going to have to change to step up. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have in your future, yes, is the Eight of Swords. Yes, there is something in your life. This is actually quite major, I'm seeing. This is something that, yes, you know you should have done something. You know you should have done something about something, and you haven't done anything about this. You've just let this go on, and the problem has become bigger and bigger and bigger. And at this time in your future, it's so huge. I'm seeing you just feel trapped. You almost feel trapped into a corner by this huge, horrible thing. This is in your future, so it's not too late. You know, you can, if you're listening to this, you can change whatever this is that's going to come up, this problem. So think about things like, you know, what you've been procrastinating on, what you've meant to do but you haven't gotten around to, what feels horrible to you. What do you get this horrible feeling inside yourself when you think, oh, I must do this thing, but no, I don't want to do that. Maybe this is taxes. Maybe you're thinking of something horrible, paperwork, and you think, oh, I must do this, I must pay this thing or do this paperwork, but it feels horrible to me, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go and play a game. No, don't play a game. Please deal with this thing before it backs you into a corner and it's too late. That's what I'm seeing there. I'm really sorry. I don't mean to lecture you. Please don't be offended. Leo, I hope this resonated. This is a general reading. It won't always resonate with every single person. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. And thank you so, so, so much for watching.